Hello? Hello? Hey everyone, my name's Sugi Yamagawa, and today we're gonna be milling some lumber. So, I now have a streaming computer, and right now it is only on a piece of plywood. And I want to make an actual shelf, and I want to make a shelf using these two boards. So, I've got how long was this one again? Like 8 inches, roughly 8 inches, 7.5. And then I've got this other one, thinner one, with some real nice grain detail. Let's see. Yeah, show the grain detail. There we go. Cool. So, but the problem is, this board is already milled up, ready to go, all that fun stuff. This one isn't. So, first things first, we're going to work on getting this piece of lumber milled up, so that way we can attach it to this piece. So, and here's how we're going to go about it. We need to make some room for this sled. So, I don't have a jointer. So, I only have a hand plane, which is this box thing that you're eventually going to see. So, what we're going to do to get around the lack of jointer issue is we're going to take this board and we're going to put it on this piece of MDF. And got some shims. We're going to use these shims to shim up this board because right now it kind of wiggles a bit. And with those shims under that board, we can send the board through the planer to produce a flat surface on this top. And if we can get a flat and level surface here, we can then be able to turn our board upside down and then just send it through the planer like you would normally use a planer. So, go through shims, then just make sure. So I got some wiggling on this side down there, but I don't want to do this. How do I want to do this? Okay. Let's bring this way. Okay. Got a bit of a rock here. Shim. No wiggles. Corner to corner. Oh yeah, just put the cap there. Okay. Let's see. Should be pretty stable. Okay. I'm reasonably happy with that. So, with our board now supported, we can start thinking about taking it through the planer. And this is going to make a god-awful amount of racket. So bear with me. So, let's see here. Can we shift that there? Then, grab the wall coon. And let's see here. I think that's about the best I can do with that. So, I'm going to grab the sled. Well, actually, I'm going to do one more thing with the piece of lumber. Okay. So, that next bit Okay. Is wiggly line. So this way we'll see, depending on like how much of the line is taken away, we know where it's taking material off. So this wood's ready to go through this planer, and time to make an absolutely egregious amount of noise. Sorry. Oh wait. Let's see here. Safety first, kids. Ugh. Goodness gracious. Okay. That's at the height of the thing. It's way too low. Let's get it up to about 2-inch mark. And we'll do that. Okay. And now time for loud big woodworking machine noises. Okay. Let's take a quick break there and just kind of like show some progress. So, we got some smooth area here, rough area here. Really can't see our squiggle lines here. We got squiggle lines back here. So, basically, feed it through the machine, take layers off, one layer at a time, slowly and steadily, and we'll get through this. Back to making an egregious amount of noise. Okay. Whew. So, let's take a look at what we got. Definitely a much flatter board than it was. Even though I got a little concerned there with the shims coming loose. Actually, hold. Stay. Let's just take this and set it off to the side. Okay. So, ideally, you should have a nice, flat, smooth surface here. So, take it, set the board up, set it on the workbench, just rock it. I'm not getting a lot of rocking out of it, so I will consider... Oh wow, that's way too up. This surface is good. So this means we can go ahead and start surfacing this side of the board. Actually, let's put that hose up, and it really was negligent on letting you guys get a view of the action here. Actually, do we want to push that a little up? But yeah, that's fine. Okay, we're going to run with this. Okay, back to making loud noises. Okay, so we got our other side. Hey now, I'll show this. Woo! Actually, yeah. Look at that sassafras grain. That's great. So since I still have the planer out, next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to compare it to this pre-milled board, because I want both these boards to be roughly the same thickness. And I want to make sure they're the same thickness, because I can change that with the planer. And once they're the same thickness, we can start working on these unmilled sides. So, actually, let's grab this tool. Come here, you. Oh. Hey, okay. So, our one we were working with, it is an 8. So, first board, 1 1/8. Oh, diggity dog. This is also 1 1/8. So, both boards are 1 1/8. So, with the thickness on our boards established, I'm going to go ahead and we're done with the big loud DeWalt coon. So, unplug you, bring it up, disconnect you from the dust collection. Even with the dust collection, you still spewed wood chips everywhere, but I'm gonna bring workbench back out. There we go. There. And custard. And drink. Okay. So, this board's going to sit off to the side. And this board's we're going to move forward with milling this. So, we've got one side surfaced. We have two side surfaced. Time for the edges. So, let me get the tool for that. Which is going to be, we're going to take care of this with small electric hand planer. So, pull this out. Take that. And it's going to go there. Okay, so you can use an electric hand planer kind of like a jointer, because, so, actually, can we, actually need to set the cutting depth on this to something, let's see, let's loosen that, and then let's set it to something a little crazy, 16th. So, the way a jointer, set that, we live there. You're gonna live there. So, when you joint a board, you have the first surface, which is slightly below your back surface, and when you, well, your back surface is actually slightly below. Actually, or slightly high. And as you feed your board through and it cuts, it is going to bring that surface to the level of the back plate. And you can basically use electric hand planer like a jointer. So, but in order to use this and also to not blow wood chips at my streaming setup, I'm moving a table. So, let's see now. Okay. So, let's see here. Can we do... Hey now. Can I do something along the lines of... I wanna... If I can... Let's see. Damn obstacle! Also, should make a mental note to not be storing as much stuff under my workbench if I'm going to be constantly maneuvering it, so... Ooh. How about this? How about this? I don't know if we can get a good action. Well, actually, no. We can do that. Yeah. We'll pop that out. Turn this to... there. House... this will be fine. No longer blowing wood chips at the stuff. So to facilitate what I'm doing, and actually let's set this to the side, is I pre-made these jigs. And these, because one of the key things when you're cleaning up this edge, hey now, hold still. cleaning up this edge is you really want your workpiece to be stable, and you have to be really on your hand plane and really handling it and keeping your control on it. So I made this jig. It's literally a 2x4 with plywood screwed. And what this allows me to do is with... Come here, you! That's 1, 2, that's 3, and can we get number 4? No, unless I pull it off of them. We're going to use clamps. We're going to clamp the jig to the workbench, and then we're going to clamp the workpiece to the jig. Okay. And then get that nice and tight. Then do next. Hey now. Need you to tighten up. Tighten up. Okay. So the jig is now securely mounted to the workbench. We can set our piece of lumber. Oh. I'm actually going to have to move one of the... I have to move one of the jigs. That's also why I put this jig into 2 pieces. So that way I can use it for any length of board. So, okay, I'll trade you. You go, you're gonna live there for a bit. You know. Okay. Let's clamp 3 and this one. Okay. Wait. Okay. So, let's power the planer. Yeah. Okay. Okay. And when you're using the small hand planer, the number one thing you don't want to do is rock your planer, like side to side. Don't do that. You want to just maintain smooth, consistent passes. So, let's see. I'm going to be spraying wood chips in the direction I don't want to send wood chips in. Trying to figure out how I want to do that. But that's going to be there. And oh, we're just going to have fun. We're just going to have fun. Okay. So let's do our first pass. Hey now. very smooth, very smooth. But time to get to work. So basically what you want to do, you want to set it, and you don't want to see any light from the other side. So okay. So good news, it checked out. Means we're done with the hand planer for now. So you're gonna go back over here. And now time to take, well, actually before I do that. So now that I don't have to worry about, also you can see a bit more of the setup. And also, like, one of the best things about working with sassafras wood, which that's what both these boards are, it smells so much like root beer right now. It's amazing. So let's clamp. Do. Okay. The board's free of jig. And jig is now free from workbench. So put that there. This here. Jig will go over here. And one more check I want to make right quick before I move forward is I want to take this board. I want to check. Actually, can I get a shot of that? I need to get a shot of this for you guys. Here is there, kind of there. Yeah. Okay. So we can now confirm that this surface this edge is smooth, flat, and 90 degrees to our other surfaces. So, you might be wondering why we didn't use a planer for this. You can, but traditionally when you're milling boards, you'll do, in traditional milling, you'll do one wide surface at the jointer, then using that as a reference against the fence of the jointer, you'll do one thin side. And then you'll do your other broadside at your wood planer. Then your last side, that's time for the table saw. So, I am going to this is actually like really good for like collecting up sawdust. Let me show a little bit of that. I don't know, a little bit of that. Actually, if we take this, do that, and just. And that's one of the nice things with the what I like about the electric hand planers, that makes like really like coarse wood shavings. Very nicely too. Okay. So I'm gonna slightly readjust workbench, and time for the last step in the process. Table saw. So give me a minute. That's one leg, two leg, 3 leg, and 4 leg. Okay. And let's see here. If I want you guys to have a money shot, this needs to go here. Whew. And actually, can we push this in a bit to the hair so we can see a little bit more table talk. Okay. Hey, you. I'm actually gonna get the dust collector in, and then let's see. Can I get this closer? Okay. And then know how much more? Yeah, that's a money shot. So, okay. So, got power to table saw coon. Okay. Ooh, got power. So, the reason. So, just a quick note before we get into turning on the thing that can take my fingers off. The biggest reason why you need to get one of your edges smooth, flat, and at a 90-degree angle to your other sides of your board is because this side is going to reference against the fence. Okay. Let's see here. Can I do... Uh-oh. What did I do? Let's try this out. Whoop. I'm just going to want to take... hair off the edge of this board. So, always use your push sticks. Push sticks are very important. And let's have some fun. Okay. So, still got a bit of a roughness to this edge. I don't know if I want to... Woo! Way too much sauce. I'm going to check with the straight edge. Actually, can do something like... Okay. Okay. I'm happy with it. And also the table saw is a very scary thing, and yeah, I just want to be done with it, so let's see. Ooh, wait. Okay, so we can now say our board is 100% milled up. Yay! So, with this milled up, we can start thinking about joining it to our other board, doing all that fun stuff. Back to there. Hey. Hey, board. So, I'm gonna unplug the table saw. So it's depowered, and I'm gonna move it out of the way. Okay. And then we'll just bring the workbench out a little bit. And there's so much sawdust everywhere. I'm gonna get these clamps moved. Taking up too much space. Okay. Okay. So now we can start thinking about gluing things up. I really like this, not this wood grain we got going on right here. Like, wait. Yeah. I think it just looks cool. So, this is going to be our outward facing edge of the shelf. So, now it's time to decide how I want to... Ooh, yeah. It's the same thickness! Yay! Okay, so you can kind of see how we got really good contact here, not so great contact there, not so great contact there. So, what we do is we just take our board around and we try our other side. And it looks like the other side is even worse. So, now, thankfully for me, in the circumstance I am, and for the project I'm building, I kind of don't really care about getting this gap going. Like, this is a simple wooden shelf that's going to hold my computer. Like, and also this is like 1.1/8" thick wood. Like, it's plenty strong, plenty sturdy, and we're going to start filling this with dowels here in a minute. So, some people would worry about this, and one way you can kind of like close this gap up would be like another pass or two at the table saw, both boards. Because while this board is a milled board, this is actually a milled board from it's from the same batch of sassafras wood, but it's also from like a project that I did last year. And this was just an offcut, and I had this lying around, and I was like, okay, we're gonna work with this. So, okay, measuring tool. Actually, Okay, so one lesson that I learned a long time ago is protect your workbench when you do a glue up. If you excuse me a moment, I'm going to go to my cardboard graveyard and find a piece of cardboard to put on my workbench. So, I'll be right back. Oh. That's the one thing I forgot. Cardboard. Woohoo! Cardboard! So much cardboard! So, lumber. Oh, we gotta do everything first, but I've got the cardboard for the glue up now. So we're gonna work with this, and I'm going to actually grab you again. I'm gonna use it, referencing it. It doesn't matter as long as it's square. Okay. I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but I'm just gonna go for it. So every 10 centimeters, I'm gonna make a line across both boards. So that's going to be that side, and then we're going to go to the other side. You know. Then, for reference off this side, let's see. So that's looking at. So this is my last mark, and it's at the 5. So we'll do. There and arbitrarily there. Hey now, stay together. And should just turn the boards around. The iPhone could have stayed on me tracking. So, and then the next bit. I'm going to do, I'm going to try and show this. It's going to be a little tricky. Actually, we'll take this and... Okay, so we have our marks on our board. Let's see here. Let's take like this one, for instance. And then if we let the ruler lie flat, we can transfer the mark over. Hang on. Granted, honestly, I think I'm just going to edge like this. So that's first mark. Second. Third. Fourth. Fifth. Sixth. And then seventh. Now we're going to do the same for the other board. Good. Good. That's not good. That was not a good line. That's a better line. So, I'll go to the next mark. Next mark. Next mark. Okay. So, got marks all around the board. So, got marks on both sides. Now, I want to mark the depth. So, I'm going to get this out. Actually, we'll do the taller one first. We'll do the taller one. So, let's see here. So we're just going to take it, set our ruler here, and then I think I'm going to just pick spot. So I'm going to go 1 centimeter down from the top surface of the board, which I'm going to use where I first put my lines down as my first spot on the board. So we'll go down to the next mark and mark it 1 centimeter down. Then just go all the way down the line. The wonderful boringness of marking. Straight up milling it. We can hear you twice. Or there's 2 mics connected. There's no 2 mics connected. Not an OBS, but it's probably just the echoing of the garage. Which probably gonna have to fix that. Which I have some plans to do so. And do that. Granted, I will also check the VOD out and try and do some troubleshooting off that. Yeah, it's probably just echo. And so that board's done. Moving to the next. And that board. Hey, no. Got that, and then got that. We'll get and we'll get that. And then get that. Okay. Sound suppression filter can help, or maybe get one of those puffy things to put it around your mic. Is that Japanese goblin in the background? Yes! Yay! Someone recognized it. I was really hoping for that. Okay. Great. So, with these marks on both boards, all these dots are basically going to be where I put my dowels. And for what our dowels give me... there they are. These are dowels. Basically, little pieces of wood that go into one. And I'm going to use these to join the boards together. So, I'm going to grab one dowel here, and I'm going to go through my bits. I'm going to need to find a bit that's, let's see, 1/4. 1/4 is the size, but I'm going to go a bit bigger than 1/4. So, let's see. So my dowels are, okay. Dowels are 1/4. I'm going to use 5/16 for my hole. Are you going to drill near the mic area? I don't intend to, but I've already taken an egregious amount of effort to keep wood dust away from the audio-visual equipment. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take a piece of blue tape and I'm going to put it on the drill bit. And I'm going to have it be half the depth of my dowel. So that way I know, so when I'm drilling these holes, I know how I got my depth. So, the blue tape will play nice with me. Please play nice with me. And then, cool. So, let's see here. Let's see, I want half, roughly. Maybe a little bit more than half, it's fine. There we go. Loop that over. There. It's called salt. My gosh. There's just no getting around the amount of sawdust that's going to be made during this stuff. So, I've got my holes marked. I've got my drill ready. Let's drill. You know. Ooh. That was a bit off. I'm going to just have to be careful moving forward. Much better on that one. Use my vacuum cleaner when drilling in the house. I mean, I've got dust collection set up, but for the drill, I mean, the drilling actually makes like really big, flaky bits. Let's call this. Man. Like, nice chunky stuff, not fine stuff. Like, the table saw's terrible. Table saw makes like really small stuff. Wait, what? What's this about Bosch? Oh, I already know that ain't a Bosch drill. I mean, Bosch is still a good brand of drill. I mean, Bosch is just a good brand of tool. It's just due to the various circumstances, I have already been committed to the Makita battery system. Which the Makita stuff is nice, but it's just not drilled. No flexor. Okay. So my first one earlier was a little off center, and I'll try and match it with this. Because I now need to match these holes up, roughly. Woo! Next one. Okay. Then we'll do this. Let's see, that one's pretty good. Center. And then... And last but not least, okay. So, we got our holes drilled now. The side, and now let's get our handy dandy. Actually, which one do I want to put Which one do I want to put in first? Which one do I want to put in first? We'll do the big board first. So, got some glue. Actually, I need to go grab a glue spreader. This is over here. Oof. Perfect. So, one glue spreading device. And let's see here. Actually, I need hammer. One hammer. And oh. There you go. Come on. Start putting a little bit of wood glue in the holes. Okay. There's one, and next. Last one. Okay. I mean, yeah, the drill is probably like the most useful thing there is. Okay, so now I got my holes glued. Actually, man, I might have made those too loose. Going with the 5/16 in there. But I actually do want to... I don't have a lot of confidence in this marking for these dowels, so I'm perfectly okay. Actually, that one might cause problems. That one's fine. Okay. No. Hey, you. I'll do that. This one here. And there. Those holes are too big. Well, they are, because I don't have a lot of confidence with my measuring that I did. So I made the holes a little bit loose. Let's see here. Let's find one. So that way I'll have a little bit of play with them. I honestly really need to get a drill press at some point, but it's not in the budget yet. You handmade studs. Kind of. You can literally just buy like round wood at any big box store, and you can cut it down, which is what I did. You can literally buy like, I think it's like 3 or 4 foot length of it, and then I just bought one of those and cut it down. Wait. This needs to get lined up like that. Okay, so we got holes, we've got glue. I am going to get as much of my stuff off this workbench as I can. I'm about to throw a big piece of cardboard on here to protect the workbench. Off to the side. Drill bits. Okay, that's the wood glue off the shelf, off the bench. Hey, you don't do that. Okay. That and that. Okay, cool. So we're gonna take these, set them to the side, drill to the side. And another cardboard. So let's see here. I'm gonna wanna put this piece like that, put that piece like that. Put it on like an angel without wings. A little bit of wood glue is fine. Too much is just a pain. Actually, no. I don't want the boards though. No, I don't. Because I've got to set clamps on. So, time to get clamped. Hey now. Okay, that's going to be clamp 1. And... okay. Got to maneuver this workbench out. So my clamps are going to want to jump on me if I don't pull this bench out. Okay. So, pull the workbench out a little bit. Let's just bring camera with us. Should be better. Very partially better. Great. The joys of oversized clamps for the project you're doing. Right there. That's going to be fun, but... ooh, that actually holds that. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, got clamp 1. Let's get clamp 3 into position. Oh man, that's going to be... how do I want to do this? If I put everything there... because I gotta figure out a way to do this without my clamps going everywhere. Because this is the tricky part. Because my wood clamps are, because my clamps are like 4 feet long. So, am I just kidding? That's it. Let's tilt. Work surface. Okay, that's going to work. Oh man, it's weird looking shelf. It's fine. I'm weird anyway, so might as well be on brand. Actually, let's see, can we push this in? Push that. There you go. And So I want to get 3 clamps on this, if possible. Okay. Let's see, what's the spacing? What is my magic spacing? And what can I get away with? Bring that out. Bring that clamp in the center. Okay. I need to put this here. And then... Actually, yeah, I'm like way out of the way from it. You know. Get this a bit further in. And a little bit further in. Actually, we should be able to. There. About as good as it's gonna get. So. Actually, no. No. I should bring these in first. Probably also shouldn't be doing it with the boards on it. Hey now, come on. I was cleaning the wood glue off the last time I used them. It's getting hung up on it. There we go. Hey now. Okay. Okay. Things are a bit closer to where we want them to be. Then we take this. There. That there. And start applying an unnecessary amount of glue. Hey. I need to open up. Okay. Okay. So. Ever seen clamps like that? These are Johnson clamps. They're obnoxiously large clamps. They are really great for gluing up tables and not so great for gluing up projects like this. This is a little too small of a project for these clamps, but it's what I have. We've got to use what's available. Do that. A little low on glue at the end. So, put a little bit additional glue there. And, okay. Glue is applied. Now time for the scary part. Fitting these together. So, let's see here. Hey now. You're mostly working. So, is that one? Hey now. And this is the part where I'm either glad I made the holes too big, or I am not glad I made the holes too big. Ooh. Then. And it looks like I'm gonna one that's hanging me up? I think it's that last one. Let's see here. And then if I get to this, that one is hanging me up. This one right here. Oh! Yes! Yes! Oh, thank God. Okay, so wood glue off to the side. Board in a good place. Start bringing. Gosh, these clamps are so obnoxiously huge. Hey, you. Did you get... let's see. Can I live with that? I don't think so. Come on! Actually, I might have to just hope that works. Cool. So, start here, and hopefully we will get shelf. Well, the shelf finally decided to come together. Damn. Turner Clamp, why aren't you playing nice with me? Let's see here. Can we tighten these up? Then I'm gonna slide this one out. And convince the wood glue off of it. Okay, that's better. Okay. Let's see what we got. Pretty. Okay. Let's see here. How can I best display this? I don't know. But we did it. We got the glue up. And I actually prepared some other stuff because sometimes what I'll, for like a larger glue up, I'll run like 2x4s with cellophane tape. Give me a sec. So something like this, so it's got tape on it. It keeps the wood glue from sticking to it, and you will use it like here, and then like here, and then you can put a clamp on each side of the 2x4, and that will help keep keep your panel from twisting or buckling when you put the pressure on with like your other clamps. But got a fair amount of pressure on it, and this thing's not buckling. It's not going anywhere. So I don't think I'm gonna need these. Yeah, those are just we don't need those. But yeah. So start off with a piece of unmilled lumber. Granted, it looks like I have a bit of an edge, because this side's a little high, this side's a little low, but that's all fine. I mean, currently this is 1 1/8 thick, so we can easily plane it down and get to the size we want it. So, yeah, I think that's pretty much about it for today's stream. Because goal was to take a piece of lumber, mill it up, and attach it to another piece of lumber. So, we got ourselves like a good set of bones for the shelf project. So, well, I'm gonna let this set up. Just test the clamps a little bit more. But yeah. Yeah. Okay, well, thanks everyone for tuning in, and I hope you all have a good rest of your evening. Okay, bye.